Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and write out the formula again. So you know the real clue is to get this formula down. I should say secret. As you know, just work lots of problems and you'll get it down. That's how all math formulas are. So we're going to go ahead and plug in our stuff. So we have b is 6, we have negative 6 plus or minus the square root of b squared, so I'll just write 6 squared in here, minus 4a, and c is 1. It's all over 2a, which is 9. And of course, we just simplify this down. X is equal to negative 6 plus or minus the square root. So after we do the arithmetic in here, let's see, we got 36 minus, it's like 36 minus 36, which is 0. We'll do the radical, okay, over 18. So we end up with negative 6 over 18, and of course that reduces down to negative 1/3. So something I probably haven't mentioned, this has a power of 2 here, okay? So the degree of this is 2, and we would normally have 2 solutions. Either 2 real solutions, could be 2 complex solutions. I don't know, we talked about that yet? Yeah, I think we did. Or it's possible it could just be 1 real solution, or maybe no solution at all, which I guess eventually, no real solution anyway. But the solution is negative 1/3, and what you can do is take negative 1/3, actually plug it in for x here, and see that this whole side, you can prove this to yourself, that this whole side is equal to 0. Alright, I'm going to work one more of these. I think call it quits on the quadratic formula. Let's center that up. Let's say we had 2x squared plus 5x plus 7 is equal to 0. So a is going to be 2, b is 5, and c is 7. b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. That's all over 2a. And so now we go plugging stuff in, move everything over a little bit. So that'd be negative 5 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 25, minus 4a and c over 2 times, oh, no, that's a, it's 2 times 2. Getting in a hurry there. So we end up with x is equal to negative 5 plus or minus the square root. Now let's see, 2 times 4 is 8, and 8 times 7, let's see, 25 minus, that's going to be minus 31. So we're getting a negative under the radical here, which means that we have a complex solution, and 2 times 2 is 4. So we're going to end up with x is equal to negative 5 plus or minus I square roots of 31. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put the 4 here, break this up, the 4 here, so we have the real part and then the complex part over here. So this is going to be your solution, and remember, of course, there's 2 of them. You got negative 5 fourths plus I times square root of 31 over 4, and then you have negative 5 fourths minus I. So this is a complex solution, but not a real solution. Okay. And I think that's going to end that, and hopefully you got the quadratic formula down.